Hey guys, welcome back to KobraCasts. I'll be your host, Dr. Cobra. This is going to be Game 3 of our best of 5 friendly series between Grizzly and MajorMajor. This probe, there we go, finally it's going to start working. Game 3 is going to be on Scrap Station between MajorMajor as the pink Protoss and Grizzly, who's been playing as random and has spawned as Terran. The series right now is led 2-0 by MajorMajor. He had pretty similar styles in both games. Pretty early went heavy with warp gate units, and then in the end switched up to robo facility. I think he only had one robo facility both games. Got a couple warp prisms out, did some zealot drops on the mineral lines, which were dangerous in both games. Got a couple of mortals out, and eventually got a colossus or two out. Last game was on Steps of War. Major just had the better unit composition, was able to take out the Hydras pretty easily. So let's see what's going to happen in this game. Fairly early scout from Major, wants to see what race his opponent is going to be. Gonna be Terran in this game. So annoying, gonna mess with this SCV. Gotta bring one off the mineral line to deal with this probe. This SCV, pretty low health, but looks like he's gonna make it away. Another SCV coming off the line. Really hating this probe right now. Running all around, getting some fancy scouting info. Looks like a very standard opening for both players, so here comes this SCV. Gonna steal 5 minerals. Probably gonna make a big difference in the long run, you know? I mean, 5 minerals might not sound like much now, but later on, tough to come back from a 5 mineral deficit. Anyways, our probe friend has made it out alive and he's going to park his little butt at the watchtower. SCV running back home with his 5 minerals. Gonna see this probe, see if he's going to do anything about it on the way home. No. Alright, got the cybernetics core coming in. Very standard still. Nothing particularly to talk about. Got that orbital command. Did get a tech lab early, and the second refinery. So, I guess we could see, yep, there's Reaper coming out. So that's a little bit of a departure. Last time Grizzly played Terran, went heavy bio with Marine Marauder earlier, so let's see if he sticks with this Reaper or if he's just going to get one for scouting and such, and then switch to Marauders and Marines. There's that first mule coming out doing some work. Both players kind of halfway walled off. Not committing though. Another gateway coming down, and there is Nitro Packs, so Reaper speed. So I'm going to guess we're going to see a couple extra Reapers at the very least. So, MajorMajor did get a Stalker out, you know, as soon as he could. And the Stalker is a really good counter for these Reapers, so I was going to say I can't see this doing too much damage, but the Stalker was thinking about leaving. Oh, but this probe did catch a glance at this Reaper running past. So he's going to bring all of his forces back into his base. Pretty good spot right here. This is where you would expect the Reapers to hop up. And they are going to hop up a little to the right. Going to make it past the Stalker. Probably going to be able to get back here and get some probe kills early. There's one. And pulling everybody off the line. Here comes the Stalkers though. Looks like they're gonna not be able to get one. Nitro Packs does make these guys a lot faster. There we go, able to snipe one. Here's a robotics facility earlier than we have seen in these past couple games by MajorMajor. Gonna be able to ward that Reaper out. Gonna come back and meet up with a couple of his buddies. Looks like we do have 3 racks, and the third one is getting Tech Lab too. So, could we see 3 Rex Reaper? Not something you often see against Protoss, but we'll see if it works out. Here we got a forge coming down. This stalker gonna come over here and hang out. Try to intercept these reapers if they do come up. Got an expansion coming out for Grizzly. I don't know, probably gonna be tough to defend that with only reapers. A couple reapers about to get intercepted by these stalkers. So these 4 reapers have free reign on this base up here. But they don't know it yet. Gonna have to try to come back and defend. This is really bad for Grizzly right now. All he has is reapers, and these stalkers are gonna tear through those reapers. This could be a pretty quick game, guys. Got the bunker up. Gonna try to rally some reapers, marauders, into the bunker. Not gonna be enough, I don't think. Reapers kind of running in and suiciding. All the SCVs coming off the line really early for this. Taking 1 zealot down, 2 zealots down. The zealot gonna go down 2. SCV's gonna have to try to take out 4 or 5 suckers on their own. Don't think it's gonna happen. SCV's charging. Stalker's kiting him pretty well. There we go, picking another SCV off. Harvester's tab, 25 over 13. Looking pretty bad for Grizzly here. He does have a couple marauders out now, though, which should be able to counter these stalkers pretty well. So, looks like Major's not going to be able to end it quite yet, but that was really a strong hit. Took out quite a few SCVs. And gave him a chance to start getting his expansion up. Putting a cannon back here, I guess, to help against the drop, potential drops or anything like that. Got crown armor level 1 on the way. Got an immortal out. Gonna need that immortal because that is quite a few marauders right there. 9 marauders. Just have this observer following this armor, so he's gonna know exactly where they're gonna be. Got this expansion out. Finally getting SCVs there. Getting a couple SCVs up here. So, Grizzly's not totally out of this, but he is hurting, definitely. I'm going to try to clear this middle path. Who's going to have a straight shot into the Protoss' base. Really not sure that this is the best time to press out. Is getting stim out. This immortal, I'm not really sure why he's up here. He's just camping out, I guess. Wanting to get a couple free shots off on the marauders if they were going to come the long way around. Which they're not. Up to 12 marauders now. 13 marauders. I guess they're not going to clear all the way. Just clear half of it. Major still at a pretty big advantage. Still got quite a few more harvesters. Got the army size up by 25 at least. Not wanting to push in yet though. I guess he's not really sure what he's waiting for. We'll see. Here's the Twilight Council Blink coming up, which is a departure from the Charge, which we've seen the last couple games. Getting a couple more gateways down, probably a pretty good idea. This Immortal dancing back and forth a little bit. Not really sure what he's doing. I guess scouting, but that's a really expensive unit to scout with. So, here comes all these marauders. Gonna try to push their way through. Got a couple more back here. These rocks are gonna go down soon, but this whole Protoss army is standing behind this little steam shield right here. So I'm gonna be able to come out and ambush these guys, I guess. There's the Immortal. Really expensive unit to hold a watchtower with. Also, this observer's still following this army, so Major knows exactly where it's coming. Caught a couple of the marauders back here. Charging in, marauders stimming and running away. And looks like there's not nearly enough marauders to fight this off. Although, yeah, there we go. One sec, I guess they had deposit there, I'm not sure. Anyways, all the Marauders going down. Major has a huge advantage. Not pressing it right yet. Gonna scout with his observer first to see what's out ahead. Got ground infantry weapons level 1 coming in for Terran. A Hellion coming out. Medevac. Just don't think it's going to be enough. And here comes Major. Gonna push across the middle here. Sees what's up with his observer. Gonna take out these 2 Marauders. Maybe not. They're gonna run home. Get in that bunker. Blinking up on top of the bunker. Gonna snipe it pretty quickly here. Gonna be able to take out all these Marauders fairly easily. This medevac obviously not gonna be enough. More Marauders popping out. Taking out a couple Stalkers. 3 SCVs coming off the line. Don't see how that's gonna help very much. However, these Stalkers aren't blocking the way. Finally, the Zealots get in, get able to soak up some damage, deal a couple hits themselves. More Stalkers coming in, and just slowly making their way through this space. A couple more Marauders pop out, not going to do much. These Stalkers coming back here, going to start working on these SCVs. Little friendly banter between the 2 players. And I'm pretty sure that is going to be GG. Anyways, good play for Major. Won the 5-game series, best of 5 series, in 3 straight games. Yeah, I like this guy's style. So, anyways, I enjoyed that series. Hope you guys did too. Don't forget to send me your replays that you think are interesting, and I'll see you guys next time.